All right, today we are tracking post-tropical cyclone Hermine and its possible path into the far northeastern United States of America. Take a look at where it is right now. As of 11 o'clock this morning, we have winds sustained at about 70 miles per hour, pressure down to about 999 millibars. It's moving to the east-northeast at 10 miles per hour. It's about 295 miles to the south-southeast of the eastern tip of Long Island. And to me, it looks like it's just pushing east. And I think it's really interesting right now this morning because you could actually see everything from the long floater. And unfortunately, we're having a few issues with my one program here. So we're going to take you to RGB, which is really cool because I really like this one because you could see where the low is. You could actually put where the low is on here. If I can, that would be great. Thank you. So the low is right there, and you see it's spinning around. It's looking as it's just going to push this way, which is most likely going to happen. And then we have just a lot of rain and showers here. That's a lot of rain in this area. You see a lot of rain where I highlighted the blue at. Going to expect that throughout the next few days as it slowly pushes to the northeast. See, it's all going to push off. I think what's really cool on water vapor is that you could see where and how it's getting pushed off. So you see it's getting pushed off by all this dry air, and it's pushing this way, and it's scheduled to keep on pushing that way. You see here another cool angle. We're seeing a few showers begin to develop now out of this out of this one. So something very interesting there. And then what I think is the most interesting, obviously, is this. You could obviously see where the low is inside of this, and then you could see everything that's pushing in and into it. Really cool, and this is a massive system once you think about the winds. So we're seeing a little bit of surge to the islands from New Jersey down into Virginia today. Show you the storm surge watches and warnings. You see the watches posted from Connecticut all the way down to Maryland. We also see a few states of emergencies for a few of those states also. And then today you see the threat for tropical storm force wind gust from today until tomorrow, right about now, is very, very low for New Jersey as well as New York City. We're looking at that 30 to 40% range. Show you the model for today. You see, the GFS is taking it into it and then out of it. What I don't really think that's going to happen now that rail essentially tracks. See hurricane warnings posted for the Atlantic Ocean, tropical storm watches from Connecticut into Rhode Island and then Massachusetts, and then we have those tropical storm warnings still in effect for the Long Island, including New York City. This is in effect, or this cones from 11 a.m. This is the 11 a.m. advisory. You see, it's taking it back a little bit closer and then taking it out of it. But I think it's going to push east northeast, like how it's going right now. Show you the U.S. rainfall potential. Really no rainfall for the United States, but we're still going to be watching the threat for some storm surge for this evening. I want to show you the severe weather threat for today. We don't have too much going on today in effect for severe weather, but I mean, it still is possible. You see moisture being pulled in from California. That's going to be making it into places like Kansas as well as Nebraska, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, and this is along the cold front right now. So you see, picture this. This is the cold front right through here. And we actually have a mesoscale discussion out right now because you see all that thunderstorm development. There are all those thunderstorms. Those are all thunderstorms. I want to show you also visible satellite and you see how high these clouds are, and excuse me. And I want to show you the latest. You see, this is where the highest cloud tops are, and those are where the hail core, or where hail and damaging winds and possibly an isolated, or I'm not even going to say an isolated, severe thunderstorm, not a tornado, an isolated severe thunderstorm warning is possible to pop up. Don't know, watch this line slowly move to the northeast. Um, and you see here, looking at radar right now, you see those thunderstorms right now. Cooperstown, they're going to be going into Grand Forks, probably Grafton, Mechancock, something to watch later today. And then we go down a little bit more. We see a few showers in the line right now. And then we have a few things starting to pop up in Denver, but watch for everything else to start to develop later today. Still, that flood warning for southwestern Osborne and Rooks County until 7:30 tonight, as well as western Phillips County. Plainville, Stockton, Logan, you're included in that. But again, take a look. This is the whole radar for severe weather today. Take a look. Not really too much in the area, but you see that massive storm line in North Dakota going to be continuing to do that throughout the rest of today. And then I forgot what I was going to do here. Oh yeah, show you the severe weather threat for today. We have torpons of about 4 today for far western Montana or far western Minnesota, as well as far southeastern North Dakota. All of South Dakota, you're seeing a 4 for severe weather today. Much of Nebraska, this does not include Lincoln, Omaha, does include North Platte, but still watching the threat for severe weather for later today in places like that, as well as North Dakota. Obviously, we've seen those uh, posted. So, that's your severe weather or weather hangouts this morning. Corey is signing off.